Hello, and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the previous episode, we completed the journey from Fuchsia City back up to Lavender Town, at which point we ran into a rather sizable roadblock. You see, in order to go any further, there's a Snorlax in the way, and we need to do something about that. So in today's episode, we are going to do something about that, and we are finally going to see what exists beyond that cave. And, of course, if you don't want to miss whatever exists beyond that cave, then I highly suggest you consider subscribing to the channel. However, before all that, there's one thing that I forgot to mention. You see, last episode I spoke at length about how you might hunt after wild Chanseys if you want to find the lucky egg, which is something that I did, for better or for worse. And I missed out on one little tip that might make things easier. So if you started searching for a Chansey after my previous episode, then you are no doubt still searching for one now, so maybe this will actually help you a little bit. Now, when you put on a Repel, remember, with a Pokemon below level 28 at the lead position in your party, you do only have a limited number of steps that the Repel works for. However, if you are in that patch of grass where the Aerodactyl lady is standing, you can go all the way up to the top corner where there is still grass, and you can just crash into the corners like this over and over and over again. And that counts as steps for the purposes of finding wild Pokemon, but not for the purposes of your Repel running out. So as long as you stay in that corner, your Repel will last forever. And there you go, that is my final tip for catching a Chansey, although my first tip remains, don't do it. The lucky egg is not worth it, although maybe the Aerodactyl is. But it's much easier to catch one Chansey than to go after hundreds. But enough of all that. We want to see the Snorlax, and you will remember a little while ago that we got our radio up and running again. So what we can do, we can tune all the way up to the end. Yeah, not places and people. Not Let's All Sing. We want the Poke Flute music. Because there is no Poke Flute in this game, but I guess the 24-hour feed of Poke Flute music on the radio will suffice in this case. So let's see what Snorlax thinks of the radio's best, hottest new program. The Pokegear was placed near the sleeping Snorlax, ... Snorlax woke up! And of course, now we get to battle it. Hello, Snorlax! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, and you are at level 50! Okay, yeah. Snorlax is, Snorlax. Kind of a big deal. So you are going to use Snore, though you are not asleep, so it does nothing. I am going to play for the long game, and I'm going to lower your defense. Your HP is already full. Yeah, unfortunately, Snorlax does no rest, so it can stay in battle for a very long time. And it has leftovers. So it can stay in battle for a very long time. Oh dear. Okay, you're gonna use Snore again. That's fine. So Earthquake will do a lot of damage. Yeah. And you are going to recover that HP. You know what? I'm going to play this smart. Gengar, why don't you step out here for a second? You're gonna use Body Slam, that is fine. It doesn't affect me. But, ooh, do I put you to sleep now, or do I risk it? I'm gonna try putting you to sleep now. There we go. Maybe this won't be so bad. Although I have a distinct feeling that it might just be so bad. Yeah, you can't use Snore on me. Normal type attack. Does not affect ghosts, and I am taking your leftovers. Gimme. Yes, I stole your leftovers. Now you will no longer recover all that HP. And, I mean, maybe I can whittle you down with Thief. And that didn't do very much damage, and I would like to see you in the red if I could. Yeah, Snore doesn't affect me, I'm sorry. There we go. One more Thief, that'll do it. And you're still asleep? Perfect, perfect, okay. This is going fine. And if ever there was a Pokemon to use a heavy ball on, it is Snorlax, who weighs over 1,000 pounds. Yeah, Snorlax is actually a very frightening Pokemon. You could... Beg pardon? Really? One? Well, yeah, heavy balls, they work! They work! But yeah, Snorlax is a very strong Pokemon if you want to use a bulky normal type. Snorlax is, yeah, definitely one of the best, I would say. It is the sleeping Pokemon. This Pokemon's stomach is so strong, even eating moldy or rotten food will not affect it. Huh. You know, I was fully prepared for this to be another, Suicune situation that would go on for 40 minutes, and it didn't. So, hey, let's just, like, do I even need to heal? I don't think I do. No, Snorlax did nothing. Literally nothing. Gengar, though, I'm gonna just take these, leftovers back, because, you don't really need them. Let's put you up front, just in case we find some new Pokemon. And, yeah, let's head inside Diglett's cave. Hello, sir. A bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was shocking. Yes, I imagine that would be frightening to get jump-scared by a bunch of Digletts. Speaking of which... Here's a Diglett right now! Level 4! Oh no! I can do nothing to you, Level ball, here we go. Give it a shot. Like, this should work. I'm about 10 times your level, right? So, yeah, there we go. We caught a Diglett. Ah, this is gonna be one of those episodes, a Pokédex episode. Well, data added to the Pokédex. It is the mole Pokemon. Yeah, that is definitely a mole. It digs underground and chews on tree roots, sticking its head out only when the sun isn't bright. Huh. Digletts aren't nocturnal. No, it's definitely daytime now. I guess you can't really tell when you're underground. Now, surely you can also find Dugtrio down here. You could in Gen 1. Level 2! Yeah, weird levels. Like, there is no way you don't have level 40 Pokemon at this point. Max Revive. Very good. I had a hunch that was a hidden item. And, my hunch paid off. More Digletts. Okay, see, this one's at least at level 16. What is this wild level gap here? I wonder how high of a level they actually get. In Yellow version, you could catch, like, level 32 Dugtrios. But, Route 2. Here we go. Which... Why is this a remix of the Mount Moon music? I think? Huh. Yeah, not quite, but it is reminiscent of that. Yeah, so here's an item, a Carbos. I'm a little bit weirded out by this music. But, whatever, doesn't matter. Carbos, a good item, and I am going to use it, I think. I have added even more Eon Mail to my collection. I've really got to cash those in for some, revives. Carbos, yeah, raises speed. Well, none of these are speedy. You see, I really planned for that Snorlax battle to go for a very long time. Like, I brought all my steel types and bulky Pokemon like Lantern and Donphan. Didn't even need them. Oh well. I'll hang on to that Carbos for now. Is there anything else back here? It's, behind a cave, kind of out of the way. No, nothing? Oh well. So we could continue on this way. That is why I brought Sunflora, since Sunflora knows Cut. But I'm not gonna bother quite yet. There are buildings down here. Hello, you, stepped up to greet me. Who are you? Hi, wow, I'm glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. Well, you see, there was a Snorlax blocking the way. I'm super happy. Let me give you a little present. And I received a nugget. Okay, so this guy just gives away gold for free. That's a nugget. I can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that'll have to do. Well, I accept nuggets of money, too. In fact, I prefer them. So let's cut down some more trees and head down this way. Let's see what's in here. Oh, hello, Mr. Scientist. Stop. Thank you. Are you Chris? I work as Professor Oak's aide. I had no idea that you were out here. Professor Oak's lab is nearby in Pallet Town. Yes, thank you. Oh, what did he give you in Gen 1? Was this the guy that gave you Flash? It might have been. But we continue south along Route 2. There's more trees to cut down, but we'll get there later. I found an elixir, so that's kinda neat. I will put that in the item pocket, and, yeah, you know what? That Snorlax fight, it threw off my entire plan for this episode. Let's head back up this way, because this leads to town, I believe. Right, Route 2, Viridian City to Pewter City, yeah. So we don't really need to go to Viridian City quite yet, and that is literally right here, yeah. We can explore Viridian City later. We need to go to Pallet Town. To Pewter City first. Yeah, Pallet Town is even further away. Well, Steelix, I guess I'm using you today. Let's see what this bug catcher has. My bug Pokemon are tough. Prepare to lose. I am mentally prepared to lose. Let's see what you got. This is Bug Catcher Rob, who has 2 Pokemon. One of them is a Beedrill. Okay, well that is a respectable bug Pokemon. See, this is at level 32. Why are the wild Pokemon at level 4? Doesn't make sense. Beedrill isn't a flying type. I can use Earthquake. Yeah, you focus all that energy. There we are. Yeah, it does have wings, but I guess it doesn't fly quite high enough for Earthquake to not work. 1,000 experience, though. Hey, that's pretty good. And your other Pokemon is a Butterfree. Ah, yes, both of the final evolutions of the early game bug Pokemon. Ah, Supersonic. Gotta make things tough for me, don't ya? Well, I became confused. Steelix. Don't be doing that, Steelix. Really? Okay. Alright. I see this Butterfree is going to be more of an issue than Snorlax was. Oh. Bye, Steelix, I guess. Who is next? Skarmory? Okay, this is arguably worse for you, I'm sorry to say. Drill Peck. Yeah, me and all my steel types. Good thing these aren't fire types. That I am fighting against, that is. Hey, Steelix grew to level 39. Not bad. And we have defeated Bugcatcher Rob. I was whipped. Yeah, sure, I guess so. Let's just continue on this way. I could go to the Poké Center. I'm not gonna. Nope, Steelix is going to wake up on its own. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? Because you aren't talking to the right ones, I'm afraid. Bugs are cool. This is Bug Catcher Doug. And yes, Ariados. Ariados! Into some, Generation 2 bug Pokemon. Well, like I said, if the girls you're speaking to aren't impressed by this Ariados, they have poor taste, and you should really try speaking to more, in fact. I'm sure you'll find the love of your life someday. Oh, this is going to take an age. 1 HP at a time, huh? Yeah, there we go. Steelix, how about you wake up? No? You're still snoozing? Ariados is, not worth your attention? Huh. Maybe it's not all that impressive. Maybe you should catch a pincer or a scyther or something. That will definitely help your romance. Still asleep. And here come the Fury Swipes. Well, in another 25 turns of doing that, you will get me. Oh, but then I woke up, so yeah, I guess time was not on your side after all. Oh, but you lived! Nightshade, you were using Fury Swipes when you knew Nightshade that entire time! Oh, Ground must not be super effective against Bug. But it is against Poison. I guess Rock Slide would have been the better choice. But at this point, it doesn't matter. And there we go. We have gained almost 1,000 experience, and we have defeated Doug. No good. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. What? Youngster Joey.
Yo, Chris, how's it going? This is Joey, you got a minute? My Rattata is looking sharper than before. I doubt there's a Pokemon as cool as this guy in your party. Oh yeah, I took down a Caterpie in the wild the other day. No big deal or anything. It was a cakewalk. Well, I guess it can't be helped, us being so tough. Alright, later.
Always good to hear from you, Joey. Always good to hear from you. Bug Pokemon squish like plush toys when you squeeze their bellies. I love how they feel. Huh. Well, this got a little bit weird, but you do you, I guess. Into what is this game's version of Viridian Forest. I have found a dire hit. Cool. So it is actually reminiscent of the design of Viridian Forest in Pokemon Gen 1. This looks like a hidden item. No? Okay. Just really toned down, and of course it is... oh! Revive! Aha! I knew it. 50% of the time. I'm right every time. But yeah, it's very much toned down from what you might expect from the older games. I obtained a Poison Cure Berry. Okay. Good to see that there are berry trees in this quote-unquote forest. Nothing? Oh, something! Max Ether! Alright. At least the hidden items are pretty valuable. Oh, full heal? Nice. Oh, there's just stuff everywhere. No wild Pokemon, but there is stuff. Oh, I can't carry any more items? No! Okay, what can I get rid of? I guess I could give the amulet coin to Skarmory. Yeah, it's your favorite item, Skarmory. You can have it again. And I will pick up this max potion, because I'm not leaving that there. And now we can just leave, yeah, out of the forest. Unfortunate that it's so much smaller than it was previously, but again, this is Pokemon Gen 2, and some things just had to be cut down to size. Starting with Steelix still, yeah, why not? This looks like a trainer. Hey, battle me. If you walk in tall grass wearing shorts, do you get nicks and cuts? Another one of these kids wearing shorts, huh? Although you are a bug catcher and not a youngster, bug catcher Ed. You have a Beedrill. You're still coming out swinging with the big bugs. Yeah, let's just smack you with Rock Slide. And, yeah, there we go. It hit and everything. Perfect. And gone. Very good. Super effective. 1,000 more experience. Might just hit level 40 pretty soon. Another Beedrill. Do you have 3? That would be ideal. Beedrill is actually a bug Pokemon that I like quite a bit. Especially later on when it gets a Mega Evolution. Mega Beedrill is one of my favorites. Very cool design. Very high attack, very high speed. The other stats don't matter. Unfortunately, regular Beedrill is maybe not quite as strong, although it's cool that it actually gets bug-type attacks. That's something that not a lot of bug types can boast. And you are using Rage. I did say that you had bug-type attacks. You might want to use those. Not that they do a whole lot more damage. And that's game. 1,000 experience. Very good. We have defeated Bug Catcher Ed. Ouch, ouch, ouch! Yeah, you might not want to walk through the thistles. I don't know what to tell you. They'll really sting when you take a bath. Yeah, okay. Now, I'm going to encounter some wild Pokemon here. Oh, hello. I do have a Butterfree. Oh, okay. Right, I caught one at one point in time. Probably in a bug-catching contest. Okay, well, then I can talk about this. You see, Butterfree, sometimes, very rarely, yeah, here we go again with the rare items, but very rarely, it holds a silver powder, which is the item that powers up bug-type attacks. This one did not, but sometimes, it does have that, and it's the only way to get that item, so, yeah, let's just move Gengar up to the front. But there is one Pokemon in this grass that I want to find. And, yeah, we're approaching the end of this episode, so I'm gonna find it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And that is just the smiling face I wanted to see. Here we have a Pikachu. Yeah, finally. At this point in the game, we are able, at long last, to capture Pikachu, the mascot Pokemon, arguably, of the entire Pokemon franchise. You are not going to run away from me, though, Pikachu, because I want to catch you. So, yeah, of course, this Pikachu, I think a level ball will do just fine. I guess it is a good thing I made all these things after all, because they do seem to be coming in handy. Yeah, there we go, we have captured Pikachu. Not too bad, not too bad. Data added to the Pokédex. It is the mouse Pokemon. When it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks. Well, there you go. I will not give it a nickname. It can go to the PC. And with that, oh. Bill! Hey, Bill!
Hi, Chris. It's me, Bill. Thanks for using my storage system. That last Pokemon you sent filled your box up. You'll have to switch boxes if you want to catch more Pokemon. Bye now.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, I guess. Annoying as it is that you can't swap boxes automatically for me, Bill, I guess at least you do give me a phone call and let me know to do it myself. So I have some box maintenance to do, but, one more thing I realized before I end this episode. This music. It is not Mount Moon. I was made a fool of. I said something wrong. I lied to you. This is a remix of the Viridian Forest music, so it makes sense that it plays here. Yeah. So I have corrected myself in the same video that I made a mistake in, so it doesn't count as having made a mistake. That is the official rule. But now, I am going to end today's episode, so I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this. Till then, ta-ta!